All right, what is going on, guys? We are currently at JFK Airport with RK Tunes giveaway F80. This thing is beautiful, dude. I am one bad decision away of buying an F80 after driving this thing. This thing is absolutely sick. As you guys know, he's doing a giveaway on it. 30 times entries right now. So if you buy anything from his website in the link below, you're gonna get 30 times the entries, which is honestly mental. I told him, I was like, yo, if we're doing a video, like, let's spice it up. Like, let's get the viewers some good and he made it happen. So we're actually picking up the last member of Drift Week here. I don't usually do the whole pickup thing. I'm usually the flyer. It's kind of stressful. Juggling things, everything's going. I gotta pee so bad, I can't even think straight. I went into the taxi and the cop was like, no, you can't do that. There's so many normal cars over there. Embarrass her already? What do you think of the car? Welcome to America.
I'm so excited.
Here, I'll open the trunk for you. Oh my God. The security guards are telling me to rev it up and a cop's driving by. Yo, you like it? Yo, you can win this car. This is a giveaway car.
This is a giveaway car?
Yeah. Yeah, go to RK Tunes.
Whoever gets it, they will be happy. They're gonna love it.
You just buy a t-shirt, you might win. Look up,
Tell me twice.
yo, look up RK Tunes.
What's the brand?
RK Tunes.
RK2?
Yeah. 500 horsepower.
Shit.
Yeah, she's ready to go. Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting way to start this.
I was enjoying that giveaway.
Hey Jordan, I got you some sales, even at the airport. Everyone wants this car, and if you're not getting this car, or you're not entering to win, you're sleeping on it. How was the plane?
Oh my God.
You excited to be here?
I'm so excited.
I have to pee so bad, we have to find somewhere to pee.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to go in there?
Nah, let's just go. Kiwis and these squirrels. You guys have never seen squirrels before. She's mind blown that there's squirrels everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squirrels. Oh. 6. Can't believe New Zealanders don't have squirrels. That's crazy to me. All right, well, I had a fun few days with this thing, but it's time to give it back to Jordan.
Finally, so I can take proper care of it.
Yeah, no, I mean,
You tried.
I tried. So,
What do you think of the car?
the car is great. It's just a little low. I did ruin his lip.
Yeah,
but
he blew my lip in half.
yeah, we already ordered a new lip, so by the time the giveaway is over, it's gonna have a brand new lip. But you can see, like, dude, we were in New York City, and I went into a parking garage, and the whole thing just cracked, dude.
Some people are about the low life, some people aren't.
Dude, I was literally like, it took me 45 minutes to grow the balls to call you, dude. I was like, my heart was racing. I'm like, dude, I feel so bad, because he dropped the car off, and he was like,
No, I
bro,
said 2 things.
don't fuck my lip up.
I said, I said, be careful with the brakes. There'll be an inline brake by the time the winner gets it. But I was like, careful with the brakes, you're gonna lock up the front brakes. Otherwise,
I did that too.
He did that too and fucked my tires. And then I was like, and be careful and slow. He's like, here's the problem, right? I found a front lip 10 minutes from my house, exact same one, it will look the same. I'm not worried about a lip because I can put a lip on. I'm worried about like a bumper or fender gets fucked up, and then I have like, I'm going to Japan in a week.
Yeah.
And then having to handle when I'm not here, and then like the giveaway ends, and then I get home and give it away, that's bad.
Yeah.
And you want to go, he wants to take this car drifting. He was like, let me go to Summit Point with this car.
Yeah, thank God he said no to that. Thank God. But anyways, guys, I'm giving this back to Jordan. If you guys want to enter for your chance to win 30 times entries right now.
Buy some shit, motherfuckers.
Go buy some shit. This is honestly a really sick car, and I'm kind of pissed because I want one now.
It's better than that.
I think it is. I really do.
I always thought that was better because like the wheelbase.
Yeah.
And then I have one, right? But not a good whatever. From me driving this, first that, the suspension, even though like the angle kit.
I know, he's kind of a piece of shit. He's like, I'm not calling your car shit, but mine's way better.
The suspension, like with the coilovers being lower,
Yeah.
it's so much less body roll.
Yeah.
So that alone, like it doesn't hit bumps bad, it runs good, but the body roll alone, I was like, this would handle so good with a normal diff.
Yeah.
So good.
No, for sure, but definitely go down in the description, buy some RK Tunes merch, because, dude, this thing's fucking awesome.
I had to just make sure you mentioned the lip.
Yeah.
He was trying not to. He was like,
I was
not
like,
gonna
yo,
show the
let's
lip.
not mention the lip, dude.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah. Dude, I was so scared to call him, and then he's like, yeah, no, dude, all good, like, I'll get a new one. I'm like, oh, like, I fucking waited 45 minutes for that, but anyways, car's back in Jordan's hands. It's kind of in one piece, and go enter. Thing's gonna be immaculate by the time he gives it away. It's a sick car, so let's get back to the shop and see what the boys are up to. All right, boys, so I just got back to the shop, and holy crap, did Zach kill it on the E36, dude. Like, you did so much of this thing, and it's actually, like, usually I go to a drift event, and I'm like, man, like, is my car gonna, like, survive the day? And Zach, I mean, you killed it. Like, you wanna talk about a little what you did?
2 days worth of work. So I've popped this dent out. I didn't do it mint, but
yeah,
because we are constrained for time, so we popped that out.
Yeah, so Zach is a panel beater back at home.
Yeah, made a bracket for a bumper with,
which is great because this thing always flies off, dude. Always.
Yeah, and finished off the tower reinforcements there.
Yeah, that looks killer. So you think now we can properly tow a trailer and everything
would
be good?
Not too heavy of a trailer.
Yeah.
I did make doubler plates for the tow bar on the inside.
Yeah, so now there's actually metal like squeezing into it, so it's not just this thin
Yeah, I
piece.
would have liked to have put a brace up further.
Yeah.
But because your fuel cell's in there, don't want it tweaking it.
Yeah, that's fair. We're gonna keep an eye on this, obviously, and we'll talk about the trailer situation in a second. You can see that he also added that yoga mat right underneath the fuel cell, so now there's actually insulation between the fuel cell and the frame. So that's good. My O2 sensor, it melted on my exhaust. So he actually ended up getting some plugs from AutoZone. I don't even know where it is. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, because this is just a stock ECU. And I'm pretty sure like this car probably wouldn't be too happy.
No, not without any O2 sensors.
Yeah. So he made that all happen. He even like, so I just made like this little generic list because I had to leave. And then this dude does the list and then does more. So my oil cooler used to be here. It sat pretty low, like almost underneath the bumper. So we ended up just mounting it right there. He didn't even have to mess with the oil cooler lines or anything. He just was able. And how was this thing bolted?
It was held on by one steel tie and one loose bolt. Yeah.
Welcome to the Rod Knock Mod Shop.
And mounted that. We do need a new air filter. But
Yep.
I have pulled that forward.
Yeah, because this was actually rubbing against the lower radiator hose and it was kinking it. So that was bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, overall, he actually mounted my bumper properly. This thing's not going anywhere. I had another eBay bumper. I just buy these things bulk because they're like $150 and I always lose these. So I literally buy the bumpers just to have the trim pieces on deck. So that all looks good. So now the only thing this car needs is the alignment. We're about to actually lower it right now, bring it over to the alignment rack. Ryan over here, dude, killing it with the livery. Yeah. You trying to get into the business of liveries or what?
No, definitely not. Yeah, wouldn't recommend it.
Not fun.
Didn't watch any videos, just gave it a go.
Yep.
It is what it is, really.
Yeah, big shout out to all Ryan's sponsors. They helped him get to America and everything, and they helped him actually afford this trip because it is expensive to travel 17 hours all the way from New Zealand. So when Ryan told me that he wanted to put a livery on it, I was like, hell yeah, dude, do it. It'll look cool. So yeah, this car's gonna come down now. Oh shit, I almost just died. This car's gonna come down. They're both gonna go to the alignment shop. Talking about the trailer, my red trailer, it weighs 3,000 pounds. I'm like, dude, like this is kind of sketchy. And I was going through the comments because I do read your guys' comments. And when there is good input, I do use them. And someone was like, buddy, why don't you just use a U-Haul trailer? And for some reason, I didn't think about that. So I was doing some research last night and they had a 5x8 U-Haul trailer, only weighed 950 pounds. So we ended up picking this thing up. It is way lighter. My big trailer is 3,000. This is 950 pounds. This will fit more than enough stuff. It's way smaller, way safer. So we got nothing to worry about. I rented this sucker for 14 days. It's only $265. So like you really couldn't beat it. I was originally just gonna go finance like a small like drag week trailer or something like that. Something like Cletus uses. But those are like $3-4 grand. I mean, I would have done it, but I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna get a U-Haul. Like, I don't really need this. I don't really do this too often. So we ended up going with that. So I can't wait to try that. Right now we're gonna go to ECK because they're gonna let us use the alignment rack. They know that we're in a pinch and everything. So big shout out to ECK and we're gonna get all of that stuff. But with all that being said, Mark, big shout out to Mark. He flew all the way to Florida for me and picked up the car. So I'm gonna give a second, hand the camera to Mark and he's gonna talk about it.
There's my ride. All right, guys, so like you saw, I just hopped on a plane and flew all the way to Florida to Chris's house here. Say what's up, guys. What's up? So Chris picked me up from the airport and we literally went straight from the airport straight to Drift HQ. Got a couple things for Chris's car. Got a seat here, a harness, and a diff brace. And what I kind of realized about the damn harnesses that he bought a harness and no harness bar. So kind of called him out on that one, but it is what it is. We'll kind of grab some stuff. So I just saw the car and it looks sick. If you watch Pendarvis's videos, you'll see my reaction. Like it's an awesome paint job. I'm not gonna sit here and try to lie to you guys and make it seem like, oh, this is the first time seeing it. You know what I mean? Like,
so your honest opinion, like I just told, like literally it was a two-day turnaround with body work. What is your honest opinion on the work, the quality of work for a 2-day turnaround?
Yeah, so he told me that he did it in 2 days. And he told me that before I looked at it. And like, obviously I kept that in mind. And again, it's a drift car. It's not like a showpiece by any means and nothing like that. But the work that he did do in 2 days, and it sucks because it's dark right now, so you're not really gonna be able to tell right now. But dude, it looks so good. Like right now, it just looks icy is the best way I can put it. You know what I mean? Like it looks so good. And like he told me that, you know, he didn't touch this quarter at all. There wasn't really nothing wrong with it. It's got a couple little whatevers. But this one, you said there was like a soccer ball sized dent in. And if you look at this thing, dude, like it's pretty damn straight. Like obviously there's a little spot here, but whatever. That's where the tires are going to go. But dude, this thing looks absolutely awesome. No, yeah. You know what I mean? And for a drift car and for what it is, like it's awesome. The flip in it is sick.
It's so aggressive in the sun.
Like, yeah.
It's unbelievable. I'll send a video to Chris right now of like me walking around of it in like full sunlight. It's so crazy. It goes from like that black, like purple pearl looking color.
Right.
Subtle, like you can't tell.
100%.
Then you start to walk and it goes like deep, dark, maroon, bright red, orange, copper.
Yeah.
Like it's insane.
So when he picked me up from the airport, he told me, he was like, dude, I took a video of it in the sun. I don't want to show you. I want to see your actual reaction. We weren't even off the property of the airport yet. And he was like, fuck it, I'm showing you. I got to show you. You know what I mean? And it looked sick. My mouth was just like, oh shit, the whole time. So yeah, that's what the quarter looked like.
Like, yeah, here, let me,
you know, it had some damage, you know, and he killed it. I literally just told Rudnick that like this dude is a madman when it comes to the body work. Like these got painted, what, an hour ago, 2 hours ago, maybe?
An hour.
And I mean, on camera, it looks like I said, it looks icy, like buttery. I don't even want to touch it. It looks like glass. But we have to let these cure for a little bit. We got to put the lights on, make it street legal. You know what I mean?
Typical Rudnick fashion.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a Rudnick video without some fuckery. And I can't find the keys. I can't find the keys.
So he's like, yeah, I don't know where the keys are. I think he might have taken them with him. And my first thought is, Rudnick took them? You got them?
Behind the cluster.
Behind the cluster?
Look at this. Look where they're
what? Dude, who does that?
I think I put them back there and they like slid down.
Oh, God. Well, at least we have the keys. We're going to pull it in the shop, get some stuff done because I am leaving tonight. Well, as soon as Chris says I'm allowed to leave because of the paint work.
Hopefully you don't hit like love bugs or something on the way.
Nah, I mean, worst case scenario, let's be real. Like if Chris is going to drive this thing,
it's going to get fucked.
It's going to get beat up. Like not because he's a bad driver, but it's a drift car and it's drift week. So like it's going to get beat up. You know, it's just how it goes. You know, hopefully it's not for any reason that like a malfunction or whatever. Like I don't think any of that's going to happen. So
weird coincidence I thought was funny. It's like you've seen the flop, right?
Yeah.
Like this car was painted like 6 times.
Yeah, you said that. You said it was painted like
it's maroon and orange that matches the flop.
That's insane. Like it's probably thick too, isn't it?
It's disgusting.
Because I've sanded cars that have had like a lot of paint jobs done, and it's like on there thick.
Watch my video. It's like a fucking gobstopper.
Chris Rudnick. There's so many Chris's, dude. My tongue's getting all twisted. So Rudnick was gonna fly down tomorrow and then drive all day, come to my shop so that we can put all the parts on this, which I got like 10 boxes right before I left for the airport. And it's just, I was like, no. I'm gonna fly there. And sure as shit, Pendarvis calls me and goes, hey man, car's gotta be painted again because all this other stuff. So it's not a hack. I'm literally like, if I could do a timestamp, I would do it, but I don't care that much. But yeah, so we're gonna pull this in the shop, get some shit done, and I'm gonna get on the road, so wish us luck. So this is what we just had to do to get this low bastard up in here. Put some blocks on here.
Dude, you should have seen
But holy shit.
So earlier, like, this is funny. So my buddy that was helping me paint it, he fucking went to go get lunch.
Yeah.
And I didn't push it down, and I went to roll out, and the car started teetering right here. You can see the mark.
Is that what this big chunk is from right here?
So the car was sitting on the subframe teetering.
Yeah.
And I just painted it, and I couldn't open the doors. So I had to wait. I literally had to, like, call someone to come help me figure out how to get the car out of there. It was a mess.
Yeah, so this thing does sit pretty low, but I mean, driving down the road, it'll be fine. But holy shit, with all these lights in here, like,
Yeah, it's completely...
that's a good money shot because you got orange, black, and like a bronze, copper, maroon. I don't even know colors right now. Like, I'm so shot from the trip, but this is sick. Like, the angle of it, like, it doesn't do it justice. Actually, holy shit, that's a fire spot right there. It literally goes orange, red, into black. Like, that's so sick.
Right?
It did. It looked like flat black. Not flat, like glossy black, but...
That's so weird. Like, it's just such a... That's why I love it so much. It's so drastic.
Now, did you make this color?
No, actually, Candy Shop. They're local to me. They're in Longwood.
Okay.
They actually helped us out with this color and everything. So
Hell
if
yeah.
you guys are looking for any flops or anything like that, first off, hit us up because we can take care of it for you. Or if you want to do it yourself or see what they have, check out candyshop.com.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll put a description or something like that, or their Instagram up. But they have a ton of these flop colors, and we're going to be working with them a lot.
Hell yeah.
So I want to get into this more like custom flop candy stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's appealing on camera. And
Hell
it's- It makes for a good.
Yeah, no, this is sick, dude. Like, definitely hit Chris up if you are in the Orlando, I don't really know areas.
Central Florida area.
So Central Florida area, definitely hit him up. Like, he is the man to go to if you're not trying to go to a big ass shop. Like, dude, I'm from Maryland, so like, I'm always down to help the little guy. And the fact that you have this cool little like shed to say, you know what I mean? Is that fair to say?
Watch your mouth.
Well, and respectfully,
it's a barn,
respectfully,
it's a barn.
hey, I have a pole barn, dude. And it's just big, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's a barn.
But dude, like this kind of little area, I love this kind of stuff because you don't need a massive shop to get awesome results. You just need someone that knows what the hell they're doing. That's literally it.
And like, I don't give a fuck what. Like, I've painted cars like out of the gun that were
Yeah.
good. I don't give. They're lying to you if they tell you like 99% of the people like wet sand and buff their cars.
To
Let's be honest,
fix all
Chris
that?
is never gonna wet sand and buff any of his cars.
He's gonna think this car deserves to be at SEMA.
Yeah. Let's be honest, like for real.
I mean, it's his car, so he's gonna love it, and that's all that really matters.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna drive it, so I kind of care. But yeah,
It's
so
gonna look good. Like, it's gonna definitely get a lot of like attention. Like,
Yeah.
especially Drift Week and stuff. Like, it's gonna be pretty baller as far as the paint goes.
I-
I don't know what his plan
I have
is.
no idea, but
Turn
it's
into a $1,700 flip car to a Drift Week car in 2 days.
Yeah.
So we don't even know if it's gonna make it home.
hey, don't put that evil out there on me. You know what I mean? It's gonna make it home, and it's gonna look great doing it. All right. So we're gonna get to work. I don't know if we're gonna do any kind of time lapse, but we gotta get some stuff done because I gotta get my ass on the road and get back home. So see you in a bit. Swear, dude, this thing looks fucking sick. Just stopped in South Carolina. Give me a little drinky drink. God, this thing looks fire. So good, dude. So good. Like, insane. We're gonna get back on the road. I'm freaking tired. This thing, it's like, it runs good and it's pretty decent on the road, but I've realized that the front passenger tire is on backwards, so it's a directional tire and it's on backwards. Of course, I don't have a jack. I don't have anything to take a wheel off, which kind of sucks and it's kind of scary. And I think it might need hub bearings, but we're just gonna keep driving. Got quite a few more hours to go, but I'm gonna drive till I can't, stop, sleep, get up, drive the rest. So let's get back to it. All right, guys, so we're at Buc-ee's. It's the morning time. I took a nap in the car, probably about a 3 or 4 hour nap. Got myself some food. I already ate, got some gas, and we're sitting here. And had to call maintenance because keys are in the ignition and I locked myself out. So luckily the maintenance guy said he thinks he's got a clothes hanger or something to be able to help me get it unlocked, but you know, no big deal. Luckily I can get into the window a little bit and be able to hit the button. So get this thing unlocked and get back on the road and get the hell home. So, cause I'm sore because these cars aren't meant for taller people and naps. So let's get this thing unlocked.
All right, boys. Well, the drift car is now aligned. We are setting up the U-Haul trailer right now with just the truck because we have a couple more things to do to the drift car after driving it. Nothing too big, so not a big deal. But we're getting all of the tires loaded up. Big thing for me is I have a Tire Street sponsor. We have a lot of Tire Street tires. Speaking of which, they're having a killer Black Friday sale. It's starting for you guys on November 13th. If you use code Miata15 starting on November 13th, you're gonna save yourself 30% off your entire order. Now, that's gonna run for a full week, and then the Black Friday sale comes out, but Tire Streets, they run out of tires quick during Black Friday. So they told me, they're like, Chris, your viewers, they'll get a week in advance as long as I use Miata 15. Instead of 15%, you're gonna be saving yourself 30% for the time being. So definitely put in your calendars if you guys need drift tires and stuff. I know for a lot of us, the season's over, but to save 30% on your tires is killer. And if you have the extra money to spend right now, you'll thank yourself later in the spring. So Miata 15, November 13th, put it in your calendar and run it up because it's a big savings. All right, we're gonna keep going. Good, Matt?
Yeah, hands are cold.
Yeah, dude, it's freezing. How cold is it right now? 38, dude.
You touch one of these wheels, your hands are...
Oh, it's terrible. But we're making do, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, boys. Well, we're fast forwarding to Harbor Freight right now. We got the whole crew with us, and we need some tools for Drift Week. Every time I bring my tools, we end up missing some things, and Snap-on macro is super expensive. These tools are great for just keeping in a little toolbox and figuring it out. Zach, what do you think we need? You're the best mechanic here. All right.
Screwdriver set.
Okay.
And
We definitely need 1/4 inch, yeah?
yeah, 1/4 inch or 3/8. 3/8 covers all your bases. Get the one
Okay.
there you go.
Oh,
What's that?
ew.
$54?
God, it's got I hate those, dude.
That ratchet, though, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, those are fucking gross.
The single boys.
You guys are... What about... Oh, this is 200, dude? All right, we're going to figure it out.
No, so it's American and...
Oh, yeah, no, we want only metric. Well, I'm happy a real adult came. Instead of us spending 600, we only spent 200 today.
Smarter, not harder, Chris.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked. I've never had one of these. We're going to be doing a review, Drift Week. We got SAE and metric, dude.
Yeah, it's got everything you need. I think I could do a gearbox or something with that. Maybe some
You
axles.
think so?
Yeah.
Should we test her
Can't
out?
fix any dents with that.
No, we're going to have to bring some E-Torques, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's got some torque splits in there, I think.
No,
no.
like the...
Oh, the external.
the female ones.
Euro things.
Yeah, Euro things, but I got that. All right, boys, well, this is it. This is the start of the journey. As you guys can see, Mark made it home safely with the 350Z. We got a bunch of parts waiting over at Mark's house, and we finished the drift car, kind of. We kind of finished the drift car. We tried like bleeding the slave because we're like, oh, let's hope we can bleed it. I ordered a new one and we have it, but we kind of ran out of time. I think at Mark's we're just gonna pull the trans, put a new slave in it because this clutch is just giving me major issues. If you have an internal slave and you drift, do everything in your power to try to make it external. The problem is, like, there's so much heat, and over the course of a couple drift events, it just gets hot and they end up failing. The seals end up getting too hot or whatever. But this thing's fully loaded with tires. We got the truck going to Maryland as well. We're just towing the Z because we might as well bring trailer and truck because we literally have like 40 tires with us. And we're gonna park the truck and the trailer over at Mark's for the events. We're gonna go for our first test drive right now. We pulled it out. It seems pretty good. What do you think, Zach?
I think we're ready to go, mate.
You feel good about this?
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
These fucking Kiwis, man, they're fucking crazy. They literally don't care about anything.
We have what?
Not too bad. We have a clutch.
Yeah.
That's a start.
Yeah.
Brakes. Pretty good. We got M3 brakes on this, so they're bigger. Okay. First gear. A little heavy. Bro.
Power.
It feels like it's hesitant. Are we just spinning?
Yeah.
Bro. Well, it's working though. Oh man, it's missing though. This car never misfires. What the fuck? Never. I'm gonna put the camera down. Gotta love the LS cars, man. So we open the hood, and Zach immediately sees these two fucking ports. He's like, "Is there supposed to be something there?" And then this was right here, and I'm like, "Dude!" So we just gotta put that back on. Honestly, when we drove it, it probably when it went backwards, whoosh,
blew it off.
because this has never fallen off before, ever. So okay, that's good. What about this though?
It'll be the same deal. There'll be another one somewhere.
You think that was just a nipple and it kind of just fell off?
That should have a hose on it too. We're gonna have to do some looking around.
Well, there's not much to look at, eh?
We'll find something. It may just be this one may just be a blank.
Yeah, I think it was a cap.
Okay.
Oh, that seems
We'll
a
put some
little...
cable ties on those so it doesn't happen.
Oh, some cable ties, yeah? You feel good about that?
Yeah. We're ready.
Honestly, I feel fucking... That's nice, because it was missing bad. It was missing. But it was missing a fucking hose, that's why. But anyways, guys, we're going to end the video right here. We're going to shoot over to Maryland with the car, the trailer, the truck, the Z, 40 tires, tools, you name it, a bunch of Kiwis. And yeah, definitely stay tuned for next video. We're getting to Mark's, and he's ready for us to come tear down the Z and stuff. He already pulled the diff to go drop it off to a buddy to get welded. Shit's going crazy, and I'm going to try to run 2 drift cars on Drift Week. Stay tuned. It's going to be sick. Peace out.